Alright, I believe we're back online. So we got the Smithing Stone 3 and the Ritual Pot. And then I think that Ghost Glovewort 2 is a guaranteed drop when you kill that big human centipede thing. Anyway, what I was saying is I keep forgetting, because we've been in dungeons for a while, but now that we're back in the real world, now that we're back in the open world, I can actually know I do love just the incredible attention to detail and amount of work that you understand went into this game when you think about the fact that every weapon, not only does it have its own full set of completely unique attack animations, but they also did a complete set of animations for using that weapon on horseback, which is just insane. It's so cool. Another one of these guys over here. Alright, dude, I gotta admit, that was well timed. Just trying to make sure I've actually cleared the ruins. I believe there ought to be some Trinos lilies here, too. Those I have not found yet. We already checked out the Waygate. Ah, there we go. Still missing a pickup before hitting the stairs. There it is. Gold Rune 3. Very good. Now we'll go down the stairs. For whatever the big treasure is. Should say unique treasure. The big treasure here for me is the Ritual Pot. That's by far the most useful item we picked up. And that will include this one. Wraith Calling Bell. Ah, yes, I remember this. Bell used by worshippers of revenants. Ring bell using FP to summon prowling wraiths. This can be done multiple times in a row. Wraiths are said to be the vengeful spirits of those who died when cursed. Still got people bothering me. I have a post on Threads that's doing numbers. So my phone's blowing up today. Alright. From here, we're heading off. We're heading into the dark part till we get to the next map, Steel. So, how do you pronounce that word? Is it Steel or Stell or Stella or Steely or Stella? I actually don't know. The Stele. That's the word for these varieties of stone where you find maps. Anyway, we're gonna head north, en route to the map, Stella, Steel, however you pronounce it.
Hello. Hello. Please. Over here.
En route, we find Raya, who, unless you count Patches, which I suppose you could, but leaving aside Patches, this is the start of the also very long, very involved Volcano Manor questline.
Right over here. Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
So it's pronounced Stella, like the beer? That's perfect. Thank you. Map Stella, then. Hear the request.
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back. The thug should be please.
Very good. Alright, next up. Should be another Grace over here. I think I already see it, actually. Raya the Scout. It's a long way north to the next map, Stella. The giant octopuses, meanwhile, as scary as they look, it's pretty shocking how not dangerous they are. Unless you fuck up your guard counter. The trick is to get him right in the beak with a strong attack. That gets you the stagger, which is lethal every time. He knew I was waiting for a guard counter. He kept fucking with me. I was going to say, I think this is new. Crystal Bud. A young plant crystallized before it could mature. Material used for crafting items. Widely found in Liurnia Lake. Sure enough. Tarnished thug stealing necklaces. Honestly, who did you think it was going to be? So here we have the Scenic Isle site of Grace, and should be noticing now that we're through Stormvale, we're actually getting guidance again. It's pointing us along this way. It's taking us to Rhea Lucaria next, if you're curious. And let's have a chat with old Patches.
Oh, well. It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top-notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Rhea Lucaria.
Rhea Lucaria. Okay. Talk.
You're making me to the old tree. Well, I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition.
Those things are terrible.
This, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd tree. Or so I'm told.
Yeah, that's big lie. Speaking
By
of,
the way, have you met that girl Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
what you spoke of before.
Oh yeah, great story, isn't it? I'll tell you as many times as you like. There's a surviving Iron Virgin at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. And I heard if you let yourself get caught in it, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd tree.
Leave.
Cheers for that.
It actually spits you out on Mount Gelmir, close to Volcano Manor. So weirdly, it is... The one he's talking about is the only one in the game that teleports you, which is strange. But, even if you ignore Raya, I think, that sends you to Mount Gelmir and acts as a sort of alt start for the, right in the beak. That's always the key. Alright. Head over this way. I believe we're going to encounter our first Albinarics, which are a weird enemy. They show up at a few different places. So I'd always forget the trick to convincing those to lay off you is actually to break lock on. I think I realized you were not a native English speaker, Karis. What is your native language, if you don't mind me asking? Latin American Spanish. I actually know what you mean by that. Which only feels worth mentioning because I'm confident many Americans would not. As opposed to European Spanish. So yes, these guys are called Albinarics. Yeah, I think what I primarily have actual exposure to, for obvious reasons, is Mexican Spanish. I haven't watched a lot of dubbed TV or anything like that, so I'm not sure I would even recognize the neutral use. And so that was Trina's Lily, and here is the Dexterity Knot Crystal Tear. A crystal tear formed slowly over the ages, where the Erd Tree's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts one's dexterity. Where are we? Okay. Can see another grace through the trees up there. That's where I'm going. Oh yeah, the Blackguard. I forgot about this guy, but I like him a lot. Boiled Prawn Shack. And we're getting close to that map, Stella, which is good. And I'm going to change my mixed physic, too, because dexterity is much more useful to me than strength is.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
Give me the necklace.
Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
Deal.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
Purchase. So he'll sell you Raya's necklace. Necklace stolen from Raya by the Blackguard. Features a relief of a dignified-looking woman from a foreign country. It appears to hold great significance for Raya. Yep, we'll go ahead and buy it.
Alright. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later. Oh, piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is. Alright then. It's yours. If you can meet my price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
About Raya.
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well. Sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped. Is it? Anyway. She ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
So the boiled prawn is actually remarkably useful. We're going to buy one just to get his gesture, but if you find yourself struggling against enemies doing physical damage, this is actually a very useful consumable, particularly given how cheap it is. Boiled prawn meat, a prime specimen of plump and moist meat. True connoisseurs know how to keep from oversalting. Boosts physical damage negation for a certain duration. The meat actually looks to have come from a crayfish. Not that it matters, it's delicious all the same. So yeah, we're gonna buy one.
You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean. I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway.
Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The tree, I'm saying. Never met someone with a taste for brawn I can trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
And we get the gesture spread out.
Marika's tits. You must be hungry. Marika's tit.
Alright, there, he's repeating himself now, so... From here, we'll head back to Raya. Can't actually see her structure, but she's marked on the map, so I can head right for her. Prawn is another word for shrimp, I think. But a crayfish is not a prawn. Oh, I aggroed something. Oh, shit! I didn't expect to suddenly get attacked by a boss I wasn't trying to fight. God damn! Ooh, damn. Huh, that was funny. Like, it read as me landing the final hit and him getting me in the grab. Well, anyway, boys, there's the red feathered branch sword. Didn't realize we were going for that at this juncture, but there we go. We got it. A talisman adorned with red feathers, once used in ancient death rituals, raises attack power when HP is low. The heart sings when one draws close to death, and a glorious end awaits those who cling so tenaciously to life. There you go. That's our third death bird. Didn't realize I was getting into that fight, but there we go. And I think, yeah, that's Raya over there. Get a few of these ruin fragments. Fight this D-bag. Why not? Feeling good. Well, yes, that took me by surprise. I'll tie up the first step of Raya's quest line here, give her necklace back.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home. down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Give Raya's necklace.
Oh, yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this.
Volcano Manor invitation.
Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions. Oh, and one more thing, only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the High Road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again. Seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion. Through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
I believe she's now repeating herself. Yes, she is.
I have faith in you. I do hope.
Let's look at our invitation. Letter given by Raya as thanks for retrieving her necklace. Contains an invitation to Volcano Manor. Brave Tarnished, seek the Altus Plateau in the realm of the Erd Tree. Prove yourself by making this journey, and the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation. To fight amongst a family of champions. Alright. I'm gonna put a marker here now. We'll do some stuff along the way, though. Whoa! Had my shield up. Guess that doesn't matter. I better get on horseback, too. I was wondering what the heck happened to my, sword. I do not understand what's happening. I accidentally disarmed. This is what I was after. Beware the giant prawn, however. You can see it here already. There's one down. We got some flask refill. That'll help. Surprise, we got another one of these assholes right here. That's what it looks like when one of those fights goes well. I was going to say, I think I got to be careful because, yes, there is, in fact, a third one. Trying to get to this gazebo, but... I see 3 more. Let's start with this one. Oh shit, hold another one. Yikes. Let me deal with this last one. I know I saw a 5th one, I just need to remember where. There it is. I see 2 more. Deal with this first. If only I could tell him the thug is cooking his friends. Let's try and only get 1 of these 2, if at all possible. Right. I'm getting reasonably okay at fighting these. Doing a bunch of them in a row like this. I also do believe this is the last one. At least the last one I would say is guarding this. I'm not going to go hunt that one. I'm trying to get to that gazebo right there, if you're curious what my actual destination at the moment is. Okay. That done, we're gonna head to the gazebo. Should have taken care of everything that'll try to gank me, he says as he then immediately sees one more. Really indexing high on the giant prawn ambush in this area. Alright. Now, all of the would-be gankers have been taken care of. We'll give it the real acid test. We'll pick up the item. 3 smithing stone 3. That's actually very good. It's right where my standard progression is bottlenecked right now, is the level 3 stones. I will be right back. I have a little chore to do. Alright, gonna be wrapping this up shortly, as it turns out. So let me push to the next side of Grace, which we're actually gonna get to pretty fast, because I can just make a beeline for it and fight anything that's in the way. Yeah, good, everything's right here, so I can remove my beacon. Get my next map fragment. I'll deal with him later. I need to wrap this up. So there's the map of Liurnia North. A new map has been found. So there you go. Map of Liurnia's northern region. The Academy of Rea Lucaria towers over the north, while at its base spreads the town built around it, now flooded. 2 high roads end their journeys here. So we look up, there is Rea Lucaria itself. And per the name of this site of grace, we are in the Academy Gate Town. I'm going to rest here, and we are going to call it. So, Karis, I think you're the only one here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to see you, my friend. I will probably be back on tomorrow night. I can actually say that with fairly high confidence. So, hopefully, Karis, I'll see you then, and some others as well. And until tomorrow, I hope everyone enjoys what's left of the weekend. Father's Day if you celebrate it. And I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.